Ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off, we are in the middle of Manbreaker. This is PB. We came back. We didn't come back at the bottom. We came back at PB. Why not us? Why not now? Now, people say you should get some of the baby steps out of your system. I say no, we get the PB out of our system. Bro, you still haven't beaten this? I mean, you want me to take the green stairs? I'm guessing we go straight up and then Ming Lee across. I just don't see... I do see some flatness right there. We want to step way up to the flatness. Oops, let me reset the timer. We are in full PB right now, though. I will tell you that. Darth Jar Jar, what's going on? I think we can reach up to the right. That's weird. I guess it's all pretty flat right here, huh? Let's get a little... I think that's where we want to be. I think that's where we want to be. See that flat? That's just flat. I think that's where we want to be. It shouldn't be too difficult here. All right. It's okay for right now. We need to be over more. That was very aggressive. But I'll tell you what saved us there, a little Ming Lee. All right. Now, we can't step forward. Is there a little crevasse right there? We're stepping... Are we Ming Leeing to the right? Laridi, I just have to say your brand equity has rocketed ever since you dropped the VS icon. I think we're gonna go... See that little lippa right there? See, it's like a little brown lip. That's where we're gonna reach to. Because we can't go forward anymore. We have to go backwards. Under the Mushroom House says, we need to be aggressive and not take 5 minutes per step, and also remove any bug icons next to our name for our sentences to be taken seriously in chat. Hey, don't be so hard on the people with bug icons next to their name. All right. If we can get left foot over a little bit more. Okay, you gotta understand. In some cases, I'm working with very limited material. You gotta understand. Like, some people I know a lot about. I like been around regulars. We have a few laughs. I know what building they work in downtown Detroit. Other people, I've got to take with what I got, you know? All right. All right, so I think we got to step hard. But here's the thing. Once we step hard right, then where do we go? Let's try, man. I like Hollow Knight. It's just if you're playing a Metroidvania on Twitch, I think that's a tough ask. Unless it's like a legendary one. We'll try, man. Just don't slip, please. That's perf. Superfluous. What does superfluous mean? Superfluous. Superfluous. All right. Ming to the right. Is that wet? Can we step on the wet or no? I played Symphony of the Night on a Dell Inspiron laptop when I was trapped into a hotel room for 7 days. It was pretty good. Left is moving. Left is moving. I don't know if we can save left here. Try and save left. I didn't want to go there, but I'll take it, man. I didn't want to go there, but we'll take it. That's Ming, man. That's the Ming difference. I think we 45-degree Ming here. 45. Is our left gonna hold up? Let's go a little Scoocha and then a little Ming. Okay, now we can save the left. Whoa. Now I think that's good enough to 45 Ming. I think that's enough for a 45 Ming. It's more of a side than a 45. Would have been a good surgeon, man. But I think I would have been a good surgeon, but I think people would be concerned if I asked questions like, who invented the scalpel in the middle of a surgery? You know what I mean? But that's the kind of stuff that would pop in my head. Like, what's wrong with just a knife? And why is it called a scalpel? We're not using it on a scalp. All right. All right, I'll hope our left foot holds up here. We're just gonna do it. This should be very, very straightforward here. This is just a little Ming to the right. Excuse me, nurse, give me 25 cc's of Ming, please. Huh?
Let's go.
You think that is Ming your Lee thing now? The Nyx Matrix.
Can any of our TTS experts help like and subscribe? Thank you for the 15 months. No, Dan Jr. Left. Up. Side. Down. So we just gotta watch out for any protrusions. We're good here. This could be a nice hard right. We could Ming. I don't want to Ming stretch. Let's just. Did you see that little slip of the right? I think now we reach. I think we Ming hard right. We got plenty of knee room. Not loving that. Not loving that. Not loving it. Don't slip, please. Why did our knee get all up in there? I think this is a very hard Ming right. What's the giant 7 mean? Number of days you haven't been at the stream. Right. Now we can set it back to 0. Well, why is he doing that? Why was he doing that? Well, what? Why was he doing that? Chad, you gotta be a little bit bigger here. If you're gonna be on screen, have your presence be known. There we go. Why was he doing that? Are we stuck or something? I think we... Can you take the stairs up to here? Is this the 50% mark? Why is he tilting like that? That's weird, man. I'm on a tilted rock? Not really. Rock tinted? Alright, so I think we gotta go left fronta. Let's rotate the ankle. Rotate the ankle. We're gonna Ming up and to the left. We're in this, boy. We're in this. Peter Stockton 173 says, wait, is this the guy from the Brother Show? What's the Brother? I've never heard Big Brother called the Brother Show. That's a new one, man. I've been around for a while, man. Peter Stockton. I've never heard it called the Brother Show. All right. But welcome in, man. I think we can step up. Is there protrusions? There are protrusions. Look at the sneaky protrusions. Give me a little bit of a dangle here with the lefty.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
CDF. Tip $3. Dan is a doctor. Well, it looks like you've got some money in your pipes. I'm prescribing you an hourly dose of Ming Li that should clear you up as long as you bet on red. Also, do you know when scalpels were invented? Excuse me, it's _ time.
What happened? I don't know how we fell on that, man. I really don't. Oh, let me hit the fall counter. Shoot. Moving too slow? I don't think that's the reason.
Let's go.
Dan, you gonna check out Tarkov again with 1.0 release soon? Row the boat.
Yo, Soy, former mod. When does it come out? Thank you for the 86 months. I appreciate it.
Oh.
We'll check out 1.0. When does it happen? Why don't we go up the stairs? Once we hit the checkpoint, we will, but we haven't hit the checkpoint yet. I think we're one step away from stairs. November 15th, put it on the calendar. Isn't that tax day? Just saw the Thai guy from a couple months ago and had to check out the stream. Yo, Goulash Lake, welcome in, man. Thai guy comes around every now and then, doesn't he, chat? The Knicks mix.
How do you get out of a Manbreaker made out of steps? One Mingli at a time. Underscore?
I don't mind falling, man. That was not Alicia Keys, though, man. That was not Alicia Keys. That was more like Pink Floyd, man. Is Pink Floyd one guy? Or is Pink his name or is Floyd his name? Heck is this? Why don't we just man break the whole thing like this, man? Why do we go slow? Imagine your surgeon asking that question. All right. Chat, what percentage are we? So there's different check marks. Bananas 25%. Bananas 20. Okay. We need to play more like Ming and less like Lee. All right. This, to me, this is the first real step in the game. There we go. I think we normally go left to here, correct? All right, little safety, little safety, little safety, little safety. Little safety, little safety, little safety. All right, we're in this. All right. We weren't that far. We're close, man. All right, this is where we first start to Ming, right? We got some protrusions. Step to the heart. Look at the heart, man. We're surgical when we need surgery. Number Lieutenant Surge when we need electricity. All right, here we go. All right. Cowboy Woody, what's going on, man? Any updates on going to the gym and asking people out on dates at the gym? It's not BM. What's that? How to propose? She's spotting you like nobody knows. Hop in the Discord. Let's let it ride. Let's let it ride. Let's let it ride. How to propose? Go on a first date. Hey, hey. Maybe to the mall or to the lake. Away. I took her to a coffee shop.
The donation.
Death Metal Winnie at the tip $3. Dan, meeting people at the gym is the best. You know right away if you're not going to work out.
On a first date, maybe to the mall or to the lake.
Oh wait, I took her to a coffee shop. What? Doesn't BM here gives advice
For free. Okay, maybe some BM. Says what do you mean? Hop in the Discord.
Okay, no more songs. No more songs. Death Metal, thanks for the support. Yeah, there was certainly, I think songs and Ming Lee do not go hand in hand, man. Ming will not be upstaged. Does that count? All right, we need to lock in, chat. We're gonna climb this today, right now. Give me one reason why we can't make this. Dial.
Oh,
Chat, what do you think the death counter says when we make it to the top? Because it's not a question of if, just when.
Hello, Daniel.
It's all good. Hey, here's my thing. If you don't like the game, it's okay. Like it's okay. But when you say how much you don't like the game in chat, it kind of like gives other people that are enjoying it like a little bit of like,
fuck.
You know, you're salting their cupcake. They don't want salt on it. So that's okay if this is not your cupcake, that's okay, man. But I just ask, don't put salt on other people's cupcakes, mine included. All right. Artemis, how was France, man? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone about the stolen gulp. I find it a little funny, though, that first time Bartimus leaves the country, it happens to be the #1 most pulled drastic heist ever pulled off in Paris in the history of mankind. Anyone else find that a little Also makes a lot of sense why Bartimus has been able to chat so much. Well, at work, because he was just waiting shipments of red laser avoidance material.
Shit!
It is a little bit suspect, I agree. Did they, Chad, it's not current events because it's just basically a plot for a movie. Did they use like Counter-Strike smokes, or what did they do? Did they say like what the first grade is and how they were able to pull it off? Use a truck with a long thing. I don't care enough to go watch a video, but I do care enough for you to first grade it to me. This has been a very Mingless effort right here. Very Mingless.
Can I get another solo, my boy?
Oh no!
Use a furniture thing to break in, and 8 minutes later they walked out. Did they do it in the middle of the night? What about people that were... Bartimus, were you in the Louvre when they did that? It's not current events because Bartimus was there.
Ow.
No, you were there 3 days before.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Seems a little fishy to me. Seems a little fishy.
Crap.
He was casing the joint. What does this have to do with hot dogs, man? How does that get a +2, man? How does that get a +2? I'd really... That was the least effort, least funniest joke I said today, and it got the most +2s. Is it just like software engineer humor I need to dial in more? The more you fish, the more people -2. I don't fish though. What's the genesis of the +2? The Sega Master System.
Let's go.
Thanks for the 12 Ming.
Now that's a +2. No, that's a +2. That's a software engineer joke. That's a +2. Thank you for those. And now you can't take back the +2s because you've already clapped. You can't unclap once you clap. Relentless Liger, thank you for the 1 year Prime. I would love it if people who use Twitch Prime subs on the channel, when they Twitch Primed, it also would pop up the last thing they bought on Amazon Prime. That would be so good, man. What do you mean, bro? That would, you know, like that would just give me a little more insight into people who are in the community, you know? That might get awkward. Why? All right, everyone, right now, go to your Amazon. If you have Amazon, only if you have Prime. If you use Amazon Prime on this channel, go to your Amazon right now. I'll tell you what the last thing I ordered. I will. I'll look. I would never ask you to do something I wouldn't do myself. Click on the little. I could show you this. Click on the little guy in the bottom left corner. Then you click orders and you go last ordered. All right. Medium nylon crescent bag. It's glue, sir. I did order glue.
It's true, sir.
Because my son broke his Aiden Hutchinson figure that he uses to play with. He snapped the hand off. He's like, Dad, can you fix it? I'm like, yeah, let me get some glue. Pink stick unicorn toy. All right, what else did people order? Skincare. Project Hail Mary for Audible. Ultrasonic vinyl record cleaner. Holy! Did you get some mustache wax along for that record player? Desk mat. Fat grips for working out. Uniball pens for the office. Halloween costume. No, Jason, you're not getting away with Halloween costume. We need to, you can't, I showed you the brand of glue. You have to share your Halloween costume. Amazon Basics wood wobble. Previous order of Patagonia and IPAs from Arbard. USB chargers. Mini Stickerland pads. Page 6. The last things tends to order things with your wife, not me, still counts. 3 blind mice Halloween costume, dishwasher tablets, Brewers baseball hat. Jumping on the bandwagon, deserved. Poster strips, Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping. Story of Art paperback, 2007. Cat de-shedding brush, Dragon Shield card sleeves. Remote control, kept losing it and your wife wanted a second. Phone case, Boca toothpaste. Baby Aquaphor. Steam cleaner. Beef noodle spice packets. Shower curtains.
Don't you know nobody likes backseat drivers?
Scrub Daddy 6 kitchen sponges. I'm still looking for Jason's. Jason just said Halloween costume, all lowercase. Jason, I need to know exactly what costume you bought. Logitech wired gaming headset. I said it ain't family friendly. Well, you're exempt from it, Jason. You're exempt for your next thing you type in chat, you're exempt from it. Mods will sheathe the green sword for the bit. He warned me twice. Yeah, I thought it was going to be something like he was dressed up. He bought a Pikachu outfit for himself and he got like Misty for his wife or something like that.
Fuck.
That's what I thought it meant by little brother. Or like an outfit from Pulp Fiction. You know, like that was my expectation. Jason, how did you get your VIP? Just remind me. You did warn me. There will be no recompense. 3 words in a software engineer stand-up. Okay. You were exempt. That's the rare exemption, man. You got. I will not take an exemption away. But I'll also be very careful before giving out exemptions in the future. But I saw the VIP. I'm like, it may be into like something a certain subgenre of Reddit or something. What? That was the first exemption we've ever had, and that you know. And here's the thing, man. The multiple warnings took place. I kept pushing the envelope, man. Just like in high school, man. I would, hey Dan, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Hey, don't do that. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Kicked out of driver's ed. I can only blame myself.
Watch it burn.
With your hindsight, if you knew he was a programmer, would you have pushed him to share? Yeah, because I would have expected, if I knew he was a software programmer, he probably ordered some like ChessX D20 dice. That's what. All right. This is a hard Ming to the right. We got a scoocha. We got scoocha a little bit. We're moving forward, Acorn Lad. There was an exemption for Jason. There was not an exemption for the discussion. I feel like we're not. Oh, we can stand there. You're hearing double footsteps. Are you tripping? No. So to save money on the development of this game, Bennett Foddy did not buy a soundtrack. He just put the game audio into Chat GPT. So this is, I believe, part of the Suffer Core. I don't fully blame Foddy for it. It was the interns who did it. Interns made the game, and Foddy put his name on it. Dude, you will never see me salt on someone's cupcake who's getting a bag. That's... All right. If you do one scroll on Twitter, you're sure 90% of this thing was his idea. Well, then he was smart for putting 2 other developers' names on it that he could shuffle the blame off them. Chat, can you see how many copies this sold? By the way, last night, chat, I was Googling Derek. I mean, just doing a little research. And Derek Yu has a blog where he teaches you how to make games way before someone else did it. Get ready to find a time lapse, bud. In case you ever want to make games, like, you know, I'm qualified to create a game dev blog, but, you know, Derek's already done it. Just check it out. About 3,000 copies of this. Oh, 31,000. Okay. 40 and 70,000 units. That seems about right. What did Megabonk sell? 2 million for Mega Bonk. One guy.
One guy. One guy.
What did UFO 50 sell? Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. I don't even know what that icon is next to your name. Unit of sales does not equal quality of game. Except in select choice one-off cases that I select handpicked to feed the bit. UFO 50, $250,000, 250,000 sales, of course, man. 300 to 400,000 for UFO 50 because that's quality, man. If you sell between 300 and 400,000, you know it's art. Anything above 700,000, you know, hey, it's more for the masses. All right, I believe it's Ming time. Forget, do we go left or right to here, I think? Dude, we're very loose with it right now. Chelch. Have you made it to the hard part yet? We're at Manbreaker. How many sales does Coupon have? Few hundred. Wait, is this where we just... is this PB?
Let's go.
They should have all game unit sales be public. Alright, so this is just Scoocha, right? Jinnaz, welcome. We like check marks in chat. Some people don't like check marks. We like check marks. They're practically public. Multiply reviews by 100. But how do you use that as a metric?
It's been a wild ride, Dan. Thank you so much for what you do, Tree Will.
A little juice, a little squeeze, man. Thank you for the 22 months, man. Good to see you. Peace. The good part is we're doing the hard stuff without even thinking anymore. Isn't this where we started this segment? All right. So did we go? So this is where we fell, man. We're already back. It didn't even feel like we were back. I think Vadi did this part. The interns did the rest of the game. Were we just going too slow here? Last time? This seems easy. Oh. This seems easy. Did we fall here? Is this where we fell? Why do I think the interns made the rest of the game? Because it's not hard and it's not funny. This part is hard and good. Were we up there? Chat, when he moves his foot like that, that's my finger quivering. Like squeaks on a first date, sorry. Alright, just joking. I'm just a little salty at Squeaks because I didn't realize he hasn't responded to a Discord DM in like 6 months. I knew it had been a while, but 6 months? Really? He's not that busy. Been posting thirst traps on Instagram. Did I say that out loud? Sorry. I think we gotta step back, man. Did you see Ludwig's comments on Streamer Friends? I did not. Is it in the React? Trouble. Trouble. Untrouble. Is there just not enough room? Is there not enough room for us to put to the right of more Ming? There's enough room there. All right, can we get some Ming Lees in chat, please? It starts with very subtlety. There it is. Thank you for the Mings, man. Thank you for the Mings, man. That's Ming Reloaded, man. So now we gotta go like 3 o'clock Ming here, a little bit further back. There we go. Now just this little side Ming. Same thing. We could go back a little. We could go back a little. You don't have to go much. Directly perpendicular is fine. That's not fine. That whatever that was not it. Can we just reposition here? He's not repositioning. Why is he not repo? Man Geyser said had to come over from TikTok, got tired of hearing of all the chats going on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome.
we got him.
Welcome. The TikTok pipeline. No, I'm not using the wrong stick. It's just... Oh.
Oh shit! Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Skyfire 322 gifted a tier 1 sub to Mangisure.
I can't get the angle.
407 gift subs in the channel.
Skyfire, thanks for the gifted. It's about the angle, man. So we literally just have to go perpendicular. He wanted to see Ming Lee. Go back to go forward. What? I mean, this should just be an easy pick it up, put it down. But I can't get the camera angle we need. Maybe like this? There we go. Bro's on his toes like Ryan Gary. Sir Bobber, have you ever seen Ryan Gary in person?
I have one word in answer to what you just asked me. No! How about a big no?
And keep your comments to yourself. Sir Bobber. Sir Bobber, you know what, Sir Bobber, you know what, Sir Bobber? Sir Bobber, I went a little too hard on you. I'll walk that back, man. Sir Bobber. You accept my walking back? Where's Sir Bobber? No, it's fine. I understand. No. That I went a little too hard. I went a little too hard. All right. My bad, Sir Bobber. Pastrami sandwich 420. Welcome in. What is my life, man? All right. All right. I wouldn't have it any other way, chat. Don't worry, Dan. I'm not playing Hades anymore. You have Megabonk, Sir Bobber. You're so close to a VIP. Keep that up, man. Keep that up. We're so close. I don't remember having this much difficulty with this part. Give me a left ankle twist. Thank you. Right ankle twist. Or is this a right steppa? A two-step. That's, we got a right steppa. We got a right steppa. We did this easy last time. Isn't this a right steppa? Are you from Michigan? I've only visited for work. I have two thoughts. Miller's Bar in Dearborn is the best burger in the state. You don't... Huh? I think we got to go up and to the right here. There she is. There she is. There she is. By the power of Grayskull. All right, here we go. Now, I don't know if we... I think we just need a little left. I just think we need a little left. Underscore.
Here's what I want.
I got a message from him.
To just go online, put my information in, and boom, I've got a wife.
I got a message from him yesterday. Exclusive username underscore. Unasked for. Unasked for. I just got my tax refund. Maybe it's time to pay for an app. I've never paid for microtransaction in a gacha game before, but maybe it's time. Give it a shot, my guy. There's nothing between you and greatness. All right. All right, I think we go up now, up to the right. Fruitbad, how did you meet your wife, Fruitbad? Not everyone has indented cheeks like you. Okay? Fruitbad? All right. I think we go right up, huh? If we go right up, are we gonna hit the knee? Fruit Bad? Fruit Bad said he met his wife in high school. All right, so you knew if I respect that. You knew if you made it out of high school without a girlfriend, it wasn't gonna happen for you. I respect that, but don't take shots at exclusive username. All right. Not Giga BM. He took a shot at exclusive username.
Here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in, and boom, I've got a wife.
Yes, you did. You don't take shots at exclusive. We are exclusive. I met my wife while bartending at a Greek resort.
My man.
And notice, no lava didn't say, don't use the apps. No lava's like, use whatever tools you got, man. Give us a pickup line for the bachelors here. Mert, you're really outing yourself as a Squeaks viewer. Like, there's no pickup lines around here, man. It's a mentality. It's a way of life. All right, let's go. I think we're just going to go for it with the big Raita. I'm pro apps, met your wife on the app. Scaftastic. That's because, look, you knew you could make it out of high school and you'd figure it out. All right. Or sometimes you can Giga Chad. Sometimes, here's what I do, chat. Here's what I do. I was out, and don't clip this out of context. I was out with my wife and some family members. And I have a brother-in-law who is single. He's a good guy, works hard, the whole nine. So I went up to a stranger at the event and asked for the girl's number, and she gave it to me. My wife was right there, but I said it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. It's for my brother-in-law. So I forgot to text her. So I'm gonna sometimes you need people out there working for you. Actually, my brother-in-law probably would not be happy that I'm doing this live, but hey, it was great meeting you the other night! Exclamation point. I think you and my brother-in-law would hit it off, period. What is the best way for him to get in touch with you? Question mark. All right, there we go. What do you mean insane work? I can't. You don't think I can match, man? I can match. I play games where all you do is pick 3 all the time. I can match too. I have no doubt you can get numbers, but that's not what it takes anymore. Hambuster, I would love to know how you think it works.
Hop in the Discord. What's that? Need advice on how to propose? Do you want to talk to someone who definitely knows? Hop in the Discord. What? Hop in the Discord. Where should you choose to go on a first date? Maybe to the
Let's get the step here.
Hop in the Discord. Hop in the Discord. Where should you go on a first date? Maybe to the mall or to the lake. Oh wait, I took her to a coffee shop. Hop in the Discord. Hop in the Discord. But Dan doesn't BM here, gives advice for free. Okay, maybe some BM and says, what do you mean? Hop in the Discord.
Oh. It's rare that people get tagged in this chat, man. There's a point when your brand equity, when you run your mouth, oh, that's not how it works. You get called to the carpet, your brand equity. Sometimes you get delisted off the brand equity stock market, and sometimes you get tagged. That's a tag. That's tagged, man. That's tagged. It's tagged. Don't we have to face the wall here and reach? All right. You know what? Yesterday at if you missed it yesterday, my daughter ran in during stream and she was yelling Pikachu, Pikachu, and everyone in chat was posting Pikachus, and there was one person that spammed a scary Gengar. I told my sons that story at dinner yesterday. We're having dinner, and they go, "Who would do that to a 3-year-old?" And I go, "You know what? For a 7-year-old." You got what it takes, kid. It's like, what the heck, man? I got a very quick trigger finger on this. Hambuster. Let me see here. Discord tag is Bosch. Let's see what Bosch. What is Bosch? Private server. That's a little scary. 6 mutual servers. Okay, you watch Hob. That's savable. I don't know what the fact that he has a Discord tag that's private is a little. Hambuster. You said, hey, that's not how dating works in the real life. How does it work for you?
Yeah, you know, like not too bad. I don't know what to say.
How come you sound so much? How come you sound so much nicer in real life than in chat? Like if you typed like you talked, you'd be celebrated, man. Like you sound so nice.
Yeah, I'm a delight in real life. I'm a delight in chat. I don't know what you're talking about, but like I'm lovely, but you know, whatever.
No,
whatever
in voice or like in chat, like it's just like it's two different people.
I don't know what to say. Like I'm the same. Maybe I'm slightly nicer in real life, but
I think you're a heck of a lot nicer in real life.
Let's keep the profanity down, but okay, yeah.
So let me ask this. So let me ask you this. When you're the opposite of nice in chat, do you giggle when you see my response?
Do I giggle? What? Like what? Wait, what?
When you're the opposite of like you're nice right now. When you're the opposite of nice in chat, and I engage with you, and when you're being the opposite of nice, do you giggle?
Maybe a little bit, but you know, I'm really nice in chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Because check your Twitch DM. I've sent you a +2 in there.
All right, let me look.
For one of your jokes earlier.
Let me look.
So you know, I'm nothing but nice, but
hold on. It says, "Oh, you had some great art."
I said Twitch.
Just so you know, if you see this, blank did a ridiculous random act of kindness.
Yeah, you read that one already.
That was in 2023, man. How do I get this? See this other thing you drew? How do I get that? Because we gotta, that you sent that message in June 10, 2021. That's pretty good. Also, what does Bosch mean?
Bosch, it's this is tough to explain. So there's a Twitch channel called Skiddler, who I don't think you'd like at all, but he uses a lot of clips from people from the UK and from Iowa. You might be aware of a guy called Big John, who, again, I don't think you'd like the content, but it's a thing he says in videos.
Hambuster, what a delight, man, dude. I'm gonna end the call here just because I've never seen someone go from delisted and tagged to like 2,000% brand equity. Like I really when I look at Hambuster now, I'm not gonna think of like someone angry typing at chat anymore. He's a nice individual, man. That's pretty good. Holy cow. That's the Hambuster that used to be around, chat. All right, now let's make this jump. That's my question. How can someone be so...
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
How can someone be so delightful? And then such a menace in chat? Is left gonna slip? There we go. Hey, that's my thing. Yeah, Barnabas, you've been gone for 7 days though, man. Things keep moving. All right. See, now Hambuster is back on that menace arc. See, like, but you know, let me picture it in a Scottish accent. Shut. I was sipping and diverted straight away from my fish and chips. All right, here we go. Sorry. All right. What do you mean -2? Look at how fast the chat's moving. We need to do more of those, man. We need to do more of those. And we had someone in chat with a full hexagon sleeve typing in a banned word in chat. All right. This toast. We need to scooch a little bit to the right. How do we scooch here? Chad, ever since I got the real life +2s for the Jello pudding, I'm way more open to doing that stuff on stream. Doing stuff in real life and getting +2s, that's just like, it's just out here. That's IRL is like, if I can get +2 there, I can get them here, man. Is the left foot gonna slip? You gotta shelf the bit? What bit? Do you think we can reach here? Can we left? I don't know if there's we're bending it. Can we left here? mean, we have to reach with the left here. I just worry about, is our right foot gonna slip? Only one way to find out.
Okay.
The Jello pudding. Sorry. Come on, man. That was a good run too, man. I think someone just softened the fall. Sound of Silver said, just want to say I love watching you stream this, the highs, the lows, the hop-ins, the Ming Lees. Thank you, son. That you know what? You just put a little air mattress at the bottom of that fall. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No.
Nah, man, gotta ask, was the red shirt a cultural touchstone you knew or passion?
Clark Chadwick. We got about 50% through Manbreaker. But from one breaker, from one brawn breaker to another, chat. You guys are brand new and enjoyed the brawn breaking and the mega bonking. Heard you guys hit the follow button, whether you're watching on YouTube, Twitch. If you follow on Twitch, you get 5 free emotes. TikTok. You got it all. But from man breaking to God breakers, with Frost Prime. I'm excited to check this one out. I feel like this is... Ooh, we got a lot of viewers watching this game.